Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Jaclyn Hill is back at it again, people. She has had her fair share of drama in 2019, and in 2020 she was keeping pretty quiet, and people have been very impressed that she hasn't been problematic. Well, that's arguable, but nowhere near as problematic as she was last year. And now she's thriving. She's all like, I'm bored. Why aren't the drama channels reporting on me? My views have gone down. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I know, I'll wind them up on Twitter, start a little debate. And so she did. She had recently tweeted, "Damn, people really dragged me to filth when I had a scandal with my lipsticks, but are nowhere to be found when I'm unproblematic and doing well. I hope they enjoyed that paycheck they got from the views though." A fan had responded, "Do you understand the point of drama channels? I really want to like you, but you make it so hard sometimes. You're quite literally asking to get dragged at this point. I'm not referring to drama channels." She then said, "I'm not talking about the haters or the gossip channels. I know what to expect from them, and I'm truly fine with it. I'm referring to my peers, my fellow influencers, those whom I support and ride for. I'm referring to this industry and reflecting on my ups and downs." Wow, saucy, saucy. So who could Jaclyn be referring to? Well, when you type in Jaclyn Hill lipsticks on YouTube, these are the top 3 beauty gurus who pop up, and who made videos about Jaclyn's downfall last year. Raw Beauty Christie, That Girl Shay XO, and Dope 2111. I got news for you ladies. Jaclyn hates you so much. Jaclyn has made it very clear she doesn't care for drama channels who make videos about her. Oh no. She's more pissed at her competitors who've talked down upon her god-bespoken hairy lumpy bumpy lipsticks that failed last year. Jaclyn had then played the victim card by saying, "None of you are understanding what I'm saying. I obviously did not articulate myself properly, and that's my fault. But judging by the responses, I didn't get my point across the way I intended." She had also said, "On my life, on everything I have, I promise you I did not make 1 penny on that launch." Someone had responded, "That's not the point. You bailed on customer service." Too true. Jaclyn really bailed when it all got too hard last year and couldn't handle the hate from sending out lumpy bumpy lipsticks. In fact, she went so far as to blame the customer, if I remember correctly. At the time, someone had tweeted, "Why is my Jaclyn Cosmetics decaf lipstick lumpy? Jaclyn Hill, this can't be okay, right?" Jaclyn responded, "You posted swatches 2 days ago loving the lipsticks. Now you're wondering why it's lumpy? It's obvious this lipstick is used and not fresh from the factory. Like any other lipstick, if you use it over other products, have dry lips, etc., things like this can happen." So Jaclyn then woke up this morning and decided she couldn't handle all the drama she was getting, and she apologized. She had said, "Last night I made a tweet that I shouldn't have. I was very emotional and should have put my phone down instead of reacting childish. I was not referring to fans, I was not referring to drama channels, and I was not referring to certain influencers that have been brought into this. I was upset because of stuff going on behind the scenes and should have kept my mouth 100% shut, because now it's turning into something that I didn't even see coming because I reacted so quickly without thinking. I'm sorry for jumping on Twitter instead of dealing with it privately." So what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Now, in more news, remember earlier this year when Morphe decided to cut ties with Jeffree Star? Well, they're doing all these sales at the moment, trying to get rid of all the stock they had with him. Such a huge move on their end, but they are that determined to get rid of him. They don't want to have anything to do with him, and fair enough. Well, unfortunately, they are now being called out for selling old stock of his. This stock is so old that the actual cosmetics is changing colour. Here we can see customers complaining about their recent orders with Morphe. "I just received the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Champagne Tears Lip Ammo that I ordered off Morphe's website, and it looks like this. Anyone else that owns this? Is this correct? I thought Champagne Tears was supposed to be a sparkly pink colour, not yellow greenish. Mine is 12 months old at least. Flash on, flash off, and swatch. Mine is the same colour as yours. I was confused as if. This is mine. By the looks of some comments, you've got an old stock." So here's a side-by-side of the original lipstick Champagne Tears, which is quite clearly a light pinky sparkly colour, and then these people were receiving a yellowy greeny coloured lipstick. And as previously stated, a 12-month-old Champagne Tears lipstick is the same colour as the lipstick these customers recently received. Obviously, this doesn't specifically have to do with Jeffree Star. It's more Morphe's fault for selling old stock, just because they want to make as much coin as possible off Jeffree Star Cosmetics before they're done with him for good. So Morphe isn't the only one being called out for selling old crusty stock. Jeffree Star Cosmetics themselves are currently being cancelled also for having massive problems with their recent mini palette. Now, unfortunately, I can't say the name of this mini palette for demonetization reasons, but it's very ironic that this is happening because Jeffree Star in the past has always boasted about how his company never sells bad products. Well, now he's facing his own Jaclyn Hill crusty lipstick scandal, but on a whole other level. Ever since Jeffree Star has gotten into more and more scandals this year, he's clearly been focusing more on the drama than his cosmetics company, because boy oh boy is he getting a really bad name for himself. First of all, he's had a long-standing history of selling out of his palettes minutes after his launch launches, but his most recent palette, which cannot be named in this video due to demonetization reasons, didn't actually sell out. But the mini palettes in this specific collection that did sell, the very few I might add, aren't top-notch quality like he always boasts about. People have been complaining across social media about issues with the formula, broken shadows, and duplicate shadows. It's beginning to be a huge mess. A drama channel called Drama Lynn managed to get a screenshot of the reviews of Jeffree's palette on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website. As we can see here, the mini palette received only 2 stars. This was before the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website took down the review section. That's very embarrassing, and I can definitely see why Jeffree asked his team to edit the site so that future customers can't see reviews. Again, not an ethical move from a business standpoint, but this is Jeffree Star we're talking about. Now, I'm not sure if Jeffree's formula has changed as of recent, but the amount of negative reviews from customers on Twitter reviewing his mini palette is absolutely insane. Here a customer tweeted, "Jeffree Star Beautylish, help. The shades Glass Wet and Foam Party and my mini palette have little pellets in them and crumble everywhere. They are unusable." Ugh, imagine putting that on your face. Looks like somebody already dunked their finger into a few of those shades. Crumble, crumble. Now, Beautylish, a company that sells Jeffree Star Cosmetics products, had responded to this customer's complaint. Obviously it's in French, but pretty much the customer had translated saying, "Update, Beautylish has responded to me, telling me that they are toppers. Even if they are supposed to be sheer, it doesn't explain why they are so crumbly. The palettes can't be applied on the eyes. They just fall off." They did, however, offer this customer a refund though. Correct me if my French is wrong. And to be honest, I highly doubt the Jeffree Star Cosmetics customer service team would do that. So as we all know, Morphe dropped Jeffree Star this year amidst his scandals. So again, this isn't a good look for other giant makeup companies that distribute his products. I can guarantee if there's more drama in the future surrounding his palettes, Beautylish will be quick to drop him. These beauty companies are all about customer satisfaction and top tier PR. So we'll see how long Jeffree Star Cosmetics lasts. Here we can see yet another customer complaining on Twitter. "I received my mini palette today and Glass Wet eyeshadow was broken and crumbly too." Someone else had also said, "So I gave Jeffree Star's mini palette a try and the shade Glass Wet had in it. I literally took it to school and looked under a microscope and saw them. Can I please get a refund? Also, like, if I'm using this, could I get pregnant? I'm shaking and crying right now. What in the world did Jeffree use to make this specific shade? People are having mass issues left, right and centre. When will this madness end?" Now, apparently lots of companies that do sell Jeffree Star's mini palette have turned off their review section on their website also. Saucy, saucy. Y'all can run, but you can't hide. The truth always comes out. It's also very interesting that Jeffree is normally quick to address issues with his brand too. So people's liquid lipstick vaults in this collection are also arriving damaged and dented. And according to quite a few customers, the whole customer service team is being pretty slack at responding to everyone's complaints. The swatches for the mini palettes as well look shocking. Oh sorry, but this is just unacceptable, considering he's always going on about his highly pigmented swatches. This ain't it. And guys, let me tell you, there are so many dupes out there that you can find for like a quarter of the price of these mini palettes. Also, the quality is way better elsewhere and you won't break the bank. Now we could go on and on delving into all the negative reviews this mini palette has, but we'd be here all day and night. So I think it's safe to say that this collection was a flop. Jeffree's gonna end up like Jaclyn Hill if he's not careful. However, the double standards here are insane. So Jeffree Star recently addressed all the drama surrounding his mini palette, but he started blaming his factory, saying that it was all their fault.
Alright, I'm about to go get some new hair and makeup on because I am doing my final photo shoot for the week. It has been such an eventful week working on all things Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So many campaigns, but I do need to go be a boss right now and go scream at my makeup lab. We have a production issue with the mini palette. Now, sometimes you guys, which you guys have seen in the past with me, I'm always very transparent, very honest. When you upscale a project and make 100,000, 200,000, 100,000 units, there sometimes can be issues, and sadly the lab can up, and we did have a small batch issue with one of them. But you know me, y'all, if anyone ever has an issue with my products, I have an amazing customer service team that will handle anyone's issues. So I gotta go make a few phone calls. Be right back.
So what are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments.